Jullian Lowery is reciting a poem, Shake the Dust, by Anis Mojani. Let's hear it for Jullian.
Shake the Dust by Anis Mojani. This is for the fat girls. This is for the little brothers. This is for the schoolyard wimps. This is for the childhood bullies who tormented them. This is for the former prom queens. This is for the milk crate ball players. This is for the nighttime cereal eaters and for the elderly retired Walmart store front door greeters. Shake the dust. This is for the benches and for the people sitting upon them. For the bus driver driving a million broken hymns. For the men who had to hold down 3 jobs simply to hold up their children. For the nighttime schoolers and for the midnight bike riders who are trying to fly. Shake the dust. This is for the 2-year-olds who cannot be understood because they speak half English and half God. Shake the dust. For the girls with those brothers who are going crazy. For those gym class wallflowers and the 12-year-olds afraid of taking public showers. For the kid who's always late to class because he forgets the combination to his lockers. For the girl who loves somebody else. Shake the dust. This is for the hard men who want love but know that it won't come. For the ones who are forgotten, the ones the amendments don't stand up for, the ones who are told to speak only when you are spoken to and then are never spoken to. Speak every time you stand so you do not forget yourself. Do not let one moment go by that doesn't remind you that your heart beats 900 times a day and there are enough gallons of blood to make each and every one of you an ocean. Do not settle for letting these waves settle in the dust to collect in your veins. This is for the celibate pedophile who keeps on struggling, for the poetry teachers and the people who go on vacation alone, for the sweat that drips off of Mick Jagger's singing lips, and for the shaking skirt on Tina Turner's shaking hips, for the heavens and for the hells through which Tina has lived. This is for the tired and for the dreamers, and for those families that will never be like the Cleavers with perfectly made dinners and sons like Wally and the Beaver. This is for the bigots, this is for the sexists, this is for the killers, this is for the big house pen sentence cats becoming redeemers, and for the springtime that always seems to show up after every single winter. This is for you. Make sure that by the time the fisherman returns, you are gone. Because just like the days I burn at both ends, and every time I write, every time I open my eyes, I'm cutting out a part of myself just to give to you. So shake the dust and take me with you when you do, for none of this has ever been for me. All that pushes and pulls for you. So grab this world by its clothespins and shake it out again and again and jump on top of it and take it for a spin. And when you hop off, shake it again, for this is yours. Make my words worth it. Make this more than just another poem I write, just another poem like just another night that sits heavy above us all. Walk into it, breathe it in, let it crash the halls of your arms at the millions of years, millions of poets, coursing like blood, pumping and pushing, making you live, shaking the dust. So when the world knocks at your front door, clutch the knob tightly and open on up, walking into its widespread greeting arms, with your hands before you, fingertips trembling, though they may be.
I think since you cut off your hair, you get more space for memory for that poem. That was fantastic, Jill. How long have you been reciting poem?
I just started this year, really.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive. Good job, Jilly. Let's hear from the judges. Mr. Mashigi?
Great job, Jill. There was a lot I liked about that. I don't know how to talk. It's a good thing you were doing the poem tonight, not me. A lot of things that I like. Number one is I think it took a lot of courage to do a poem up here, and it's unique among the presentations. But you didn't write that poem but it certainly felt like you had, and like those were your thoughts. It was very sincere. But one other thing I just wanted to tell you is, and this may make sense only to you, but Mr. Bond would have been proud not only of your ability to read poetry, but that you made the reverse widow's peak cool. Well done.
You did an amazing job. You recited that poem with such emotion, and you looked at the room like
I like your skirt. It's yellow.
I know.
Jill, I wanted to say thank you. Thank you for something different. Thank you for not reciting a poem. Thank you for delivering a poem. Very well done.
Thank you very much, Jullian.